What's happening, everybody? Kyle Steele, SEO Expert, coming at you for whoop whoop deep tracks. What is deep tracks? It's where we take the 1 Minute Wednesday idea and we go deep, scuba diving deep. Give you actionable advice on your business and your life. You ready? Let's roll. So this week on 1 Minute Wednesday, we talked about Google reviews and the power of Google reviews. I was walking out of G-Migs, just had a delicious Bloody Mary, as I often do on a weekly basis. Me and my buddy Kyle Lewis from Gravitate, we go down there, solve the world's problems, have some popcorn, and talk to Carrie and Greta. And Carrie's a little short on the olives, but still, delicious Bloody Marys. The power of Google reviews is something that's so underappreciated. See, what we find when we're speaking with potential clients and our clients themselves is a lot of times you just miss the basics, right? It's just like your sales process. Sometimes you miss that first crucial step of suspecting, then prospecting. Are you even a fit for our business? Well, in the digital marketing world, it's no different, right? The reviews are so important. Think about word of mouth. So many customers that we speak with, we say, how do you get new business? And so many times we hear from them and they say, oh, that's because word of mouth, referrals. Well, Google reviews is just word of mouth amplified times 1,000, times 100,000, whatever you want to call it. So Google reviews, asking for that review. When you speak with a customer, when you're handing them their check, when they're checking out of your shop, when you're handing them the dry cleaning, whatever it might be, say, hey, did you enjoy your experience in here today? They say, absolutely. Do us a favor, just go on Google really quick and just leave us a quick review, right? And on the flip side, something that I've noticed here recently is I need to leave more reviews. I love the places I eat. Los Compadres in Cedar Rapids, my favorite restaurant. Definitely my wife's favorite restaurant as well. Paquito Que Onda. And there's so many other places that we frequent that I wasn't going in and leaving a review. Nick's Bar, you know, wherever that might be for shopping, right? There's Save-A-Lot locally, there's Fairway, there's a lot of places that I frequent that I wasn't leaving a review. And that's irresponsible on my part as a customer, right? Because that's a relationship. They've earned my business. Now I want other people to shop there as well so that they stay open. I always say I love it when I walk in my favorite restaurant and there's a half-hour wait, because that means that restaurant is going to be around for a long time. If you are always getting in and there's always 30 tables open, that's not a good thing. That's not what you want as a restaurant owner. So both soliciting and giving those reviews is absolutely critical for your business. So many businesses miss the basics, just the basic step, which is Google My Business. It's absolutely free to set up. You go in, you can have posts, you can have pictures, you can update your hours of operation. There was a place on Sunday that I wanted to go for breakfast with one of my colleagues, and he said, hey, let's go meet over here at this place. I'm not going to name any places. Well, I went on Google and I said, oh, they don't open till 11. Somebody told me a couple days later, oh no, they're open for breakfast, but they didn't have that updated on Google. So if I'm doing that, how many other people are looking it up, you know, Googling that place, and they see that those hours aren't open? So your hours of operation, you know, we do monthly seminars here in Valley Junction for the local small business owners, absolutely free to come and attend, you know, just giving you the tools to use and really, you know, another whoosh, arrow in your quiver there to use and really maximize your company's potential in getting in front of more customers. Google My Business, your hours of operation. Do you have holiday hours? Do you have specials? Do you have any coupons? Do you have any posts, pictures, and then also soliciting the review. So if you gave somebody great service, at the end of your email, just put a little link. Bit.ly is something that you probably see a lot of those links where you can shorten it. Instead of it being 9,000 characters long, you can shorten it to a nice, 6 to 8 digit link. I'll put that down here in the bottom too. Bit.ly is a great tool to use. That way you can actually track those links as well and see how many people are actually clicking them. So put that in your Google, or not your Google signature, but your signature when you're sending out emails. You have to really solicit those reviews. There's companies, one that we work with, Podium, they've built a whole entire business out of the review system. Now, Yelp is a lot different than Google, is a lot different than Facebook, right? And a lot of times you're looking for recommendations. And so if you recommend someplace on Facebook, it pops up with those reviews and how many people have reviewed it, how many people like it. And this goes back to another 1 Minute Wednesday that I had 3-4 months ago after my wife's birthday. Was if somebody does leave you a bad review, Google actually doesn't penalize you for that. Now, if you have 100 bad reviews and no good ones, of course they are, but a bad review is not going to hurt you. It's based on the number of reviews that you have. So if you do have a bad review, the best thing you can do is just go in, respond, move on. Because if you're arguing with a crazy person, be careful. People listening can't tell the difference. This is what we do. We build gorgeous websites and we have people rank in search engines, especially Google. Don't underestimate Bing. I can go into a long rant about why Bing is actually very powerful. Just really quickly, think about this from a user behavior standpoint. So many people get new Microsoft products. They pull up that laptop and the default search engine is Bing. And nobody ever changes it. I know my dad calls me and says, hey, how do I do this? Come over and do it. I have to go over and change the default search engine over to Google for him. Most people don't have that luxury. So when you're like I said, this is what we do. This is what we do day in and day out at SEO Expert. And people pay a lot of money to be number one or in the top 3 on Google. We never guarantee that you're going to be number 1 because somebody can come in and pay to have that privilege, right? You got to pay to play. But Google My Business is the number 1 overlooked tool of any small to medium-sized business. I would encourage you to look up your favorite spot. If it says claim this business, that means that they haven't gone in and set up their Google My Business. And the majority of people that we speak with, the majority of people that we work with, they don't have it set up. And it's completely free. It's easy to do. If you need help, reach out. Give me a call, give me a shout, shoot me a LinkedIn message. My email is always up on this stuff. We just love helping small businesses. Because in 30 years, when the Amazon arbitrage is over, there's going to be carnage all over the place. But yet, Google My Business is the number 1 thing that you can do. Reviews, reviews, reviews. That's it for this week. No guests, just me, Kyle Steele. Kyle Steele unplugged, outside, a little more tranquil, maybe, possibly. But yeah, Google My Business. Check yourself out. If you're not set up, get it set up. Call us if you need any help. Till next week, Kyle Steele, SEO Expert. Whoop, whoop. Deep tracks. Peace.